Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy AM coming to you with an unboxing video. Whoop, 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 whoop. Today's a special one. I add another piece to my collection. I got the Turbo Grafx 16 Mini. So cool. Look at this. This is part of like the mini consoles they've been putting out lately. This is a Turbo Grafx version, and we're gonna unbox this and check out what's inside of it. So stay tuned if you want to see more. I got my handy dandy knife right here. Shout out to my cousin for giving it to me. He liked me enough that he was able to give me that super sharp knife. But today we're going to be opening the Turbo Grafx 16 Mini. This is an important piece to my mini console collection. I never owned the Turbo Grafx 16. I played it a couple times when it first came out in stores, but owning this device, never had a chance to own it. I mean, I played Bonk for like 15 minutes, played a little bit of Splatterhouse for 15 minutes, but never ever actually got to play Turbo Grafx 16. Don't know what it was like, but I do know that it was really expensive when it first came out. I mean, the console was probably like $500, which is the normal price of consoles today, but back then when every other console was only $100, this was crazy expensive. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out inside and see what comes with this cool collection. Here's the front of the box. We have it in cool gamer orange, and we have the console with the controller, and then we have the top of the box that says Turbo Grafx 16 next generation video game. Cool. Comes with all these different cool games in the back. Like I said, I never really played any of these, so I can't even vouch to see if it's any good. Like Splatterhouse I played, but I mean, it's an okay game. Bonk, I totally played. I only played for 15 minutes, so I couldn't tell you if these games are cool. But I'm glad that they bring this console out, and we're able to pack all these games into it, because I do really want to try it out. It gives you all the information about all the enjoyment that you can have here. Here's the bottom of the box. So we'll hit the camera. Here's the side. It says Turbo Grafx 16 Mini on it. And then what we're going to do is just open this up and look inside. Okay, so it looks like there's no tape holding anything down. It's just a cardboard box. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, pop that open. And now let's just pull this up. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We just got it out. Cool. It's a pretty tight box. It's a bit of a struggle. There we go. I don't think this knife was needed, so we'll put that away. And we'll look at the contents that we have here. So we have here is the instruction book. And as you've seen in my other videos, we don't read this because we're gamers. We automatically know how tech works. That's how it is when you're a gamer or you're a tech enthusiast. You just turn it on and see if it works. So we have it wrapped in this nice cellophane plastic here. We'll just toss that to the side. And then what we have here is the console. Right off the back, this feels very plastic. There you go. Should I have the E there? Plastic-y. It's really light. It's like super light. You can tell that what's inside the system is not the actual, it's not filling this whole thing up. It's probably like a small little Raspberry Pi computer that's been emulated. But yeah, and then they built a like kind of console at scale around it. Yeah, it just feels very light, very like a plastic type of device. So that's interesting. Right there we have here. We have an HDMI cable. We'll just open this up and look at it. Yeah, just your generic HDMI cable. Not very cool looking. And then we just keep digging a little bit deeper into this amazing treasure trove of retro gaming and see what we have here. Ooh, we got the controller. Actually, the controller feels a lot better than the console does. I think it's actually might have been like what the actual controller felt like. It's very light. It's very cool. So you have the different levels here. I don't even know what that is. Is that like the turbo buttons or something? I don't even know. I can't wait to try it out. We have select, run, the D-pad 1 and 2. A, B, as most consoles usually have it, or BA, depending on what you have. But yeah, it's a bit strange. 1 and 2. And it's just like kind of like a similar style to I won't say D-pad, but that's what this is here. Similar style to the Nintendo controller back in the day. Cool. So let's keep digging in deep and see what we got here. So we pretty much have everything outside the box. Okay, so we have the controller, HDMI cable, and then we also got the power hookup. Doesn't come with an adapter, which is a bit strange. It'd be nice if it did, but we have adapters around here in the house so we can hook it up too. It's kind of a bummer though. It doesn't cost that much, you just toss it in there. Boo on you for doing that. But this is the unboxing. I kind of dig it. So this is your typical mini USB to regular USB here. We have an HDMI cable, and then we have the console. So you just basically plug in the HDMI cable into here, which I find kind of strange because, can we pop this off or something? Yeah, look at that. It pops right off. Yeah, I just find it a bit strange because the HDMI cable is like way here in the back. See that? So then it was just kind of hard to fit that through this little contraption here. But yeah, it pops off the back, put it in there, and then you just feed it through the back of this I should say console, back of the thing. And then what we have here in the corner, I don't know if you can see it, is the mini USB that you pass through either through here or through this side there. And that makes this little console. And the reason why they did that is because they wanted to make it to scale. And obviously the components in here is not going to fill it out how it originally was. So they had to make a compromise. And they obviously didn't want to extend the ports all the way out to here and have an extra cost in the manufacturing, so they just made this little plastic housing here. Which is an okay compromise, but I still feel it's kind of a cop-out. I mean, I don't think it'd be that hard to run and I/O all the way from here to wherever the thing is located at. Or what you could have done is just like, since these are USB connected here in the front, is to run it all the way. I guess the whole housing is right here, and then they have it all connected right in this little section here. So we kind of figured it out, yeah. But it'd just be easier if we just, like, you know, extend it all the way out to here, and then just ran these out here. I mean, I don't think it cost them that much more money to, like, run a USB cable there, but like, apparently they didn't think it through. And then you have the power button right here in the front. So overall, this is a pretty basic setup. I don't know how amazing it is. I mean, the Nintendo one is pretty cool. The Sega's cool, but I don't have, like, you know, nostalgia attachment to this. I never played it. Like I said, I played those games like 15 minutes when they were in electronic stores back in the day, but I never owned it. I only played it for that small amount of time, so I cannot say whether or not definitively this is a good purchase. I will say that I'm excited to try it out, and the fact that it didn't come with an adapter bums me out. Bums me out that this is a plastic housing and it pops off and you feed everything through it, then you put it back on. Kind of bums me out, so I'm not really expecting too much from this. It just could have had a better, like, you know, setup and presentation, just like the PlayStation Mini. It depends on the love and that you have for your system and how you manufacture it. I'm pretty sure, like, Turbo Grafx 16 is no longer around, so like Konami, who purchased probably the IP, just decided to put it out real quick and make a quick buck. But I'm cool with it because I never played it, so it means that I get to try all these really cool Turbo Grafx 16 games and actually experience it, because this was super expensive. I would never, my parents could never buy this for me. $500 is insane. Nowadays, buying you get a $500 console happens all the time. But now it's like rarely does it ever happen. But overall, I mean, like, this is basic. The Nintendo one, you know, is cool because on the cables it has Nintendo all over it, marketing, and you know that the console you're gonna get is gonna be pretty amazing. And the fact that they made it small to make it like fit the actual like little computer that's inside of it is pretty ingenious. But the fact that they wanted to make this kind of to scale is kind of weird. It'd been cool if they just made it a little bit smaller, like a tiny little Neo or Turbo Grafx 16. That would have been cool, because this is actually like pretty large, and to like bust this out is kind of crazy. Like the little Super Nintendo Mini would have been nice, but oh well. These mini console manufacturers gonna have to live and learn, because we're waiting on the N64, PlayStation 2. What else is there? Oh, there's the GameCube, and then maybe they can do like an Xbox One. That'd be kind of sick. But overall, this is my video for you. And if you like this unboxing, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see what other unboxings that you want to see on the channel, let me know in the comments. And if you're not a subscriber, you better hit that sub button or smash it, as all the YouTubers say. Otherwise, peace.